a Platoon. We were actually thinking of doing that, but we're going to have to see how the actual game goes first. Anyway, you can ask ask questions at the end. Also, I wanted to talk about people not getting their donator stuff and whatnot in the Arma 2 server. And obviously, because Arma 2 decided it would update about, a week ago, which broke our logs, so we've been working trying to fix that, which means people haven't been getting added. But I think a big chunk of people got added 2 days ago? Yeah, I don't know. 2 days ago, I think a big chunk of people got added. So if you have donated, just make sure you've put in a form,
User was moved to your
and you
channel.
will be added at some point. Well, as I said, as long as you put in a donation form, you will be added to the mission at some point, hopefully in the near future. And about the competition, right? We're going to be having a competition. We'll put more details and whatnot on the website. And basically, it's a video competition. You make a promotional video for NLG, and you can win prizes. Number one prize will be a copy of Arma 3. Nope, you get a copy of Arma 3. And any runner-up, a runner-up, so the person who gets second, will get 1-up on their donation. So if you have a tier 3 donation, you get tier X. If you have no donation, you get tier 1. So basically, what if you have tier X? Then we'll work something out.
To give you.
Yeah, we'll come and talk to you and we'll work something out so you can get something.
It may be a co-owner's underpants in the mail, but
I'll send you my pants. Bit crusty. Yeah, T-Rexes get admin. That's a good idea. That's great.
Who said
anyway,
that?
None of you are joining my squad.
As I was just saying, if video competition, make a promotional video. The dates will be from today till next Friday. At which point we'll look at any submissions. Number 1 will get...
User disconnected from your channel.
Number 1, i.e. the winner, will get a copy of Arma 3. And runner-up will get a 1-up on their donation. Alright. As I said, you have 1 week. We'll be putting on the website. Well, if you do win and you already have a copy, you can give it to someone else.
Give it to a mate.
What if you don't want Arma 3? Sure, we can work something out about that. But why wouldn't you want a free game that costs like fucking $40 or whatever? Yeah, then you can take it and give it to one of your friends. Anyway, it'll be on the website. It'll be on the website, and if you win, we'll work something out if you don't want it. Alright, you can go ahead, music.
Right. Mine's pretty much going to be short and sweet. It's going to be mainly about the website, obviously.
I was going to say, look, his dick size.
Very funny, Bo.
Be back in a minute.
Oh, no, you're going to go get your pizza. Shit. Yeah, as I said, mine's just going to be mainly about the website. I'll talk about the updated things, newly added things, and then I'll just move on to a small Q&A, basically about the website. Right, as you've, heard from Asian, we've got other servers, not just the Island Life, we've also got Altus Life, Minecraft, and then with that, there's TeamSpeak rules as well, so you don't get banned from TeamSpeak. Next thing on the agenda is complaint forms. If you haven't noticed, there's separate forms for a complaint against a staff member and a complaint against the player. That's one of the most annoying things, as staff members can see the complaints against players. And if I see, a complaint against staff and, you put it in player section, I have to delete it so the staff member doesn't see it. Once again, I'll put links there to that stuff. Going to be moving on quickly again. Donator information. There's 2 things I need to say about this. First being Arma 3 donator information is not there yet, but it'll be added soon. And the next thing is, you've probably noticed, there's no Minecraft donator information, which won't be there ever, as I don't know, for some reason Mojang or whoever it is has put it against terms of service of owning a server, meaning you can't donate or pay for individual perks.
Basically, you could donate for a sword for everyone, but not for just yourself. This is how they've worked it out.
It's just Nox. I think Noxic is the main reason that he's all about this pay to win shit. Right. And then the next thing is the separate forms. At the moment, there's gonna be 4. There's only 3. But current ones being Arma 2 forum, Arma 3 forum, and the general forum. There'll be a Minecraft one soon, but it's not right now. And I cannot stress enough how annoying it is to see that there's stuff in the wrong section, such as ban appeals and suggestions and things like that in the wrong one. Like a suggestion to the Arma 2 server and Arma 3 forums, stuff like that. So make sure you put in the things in the right section.
On that note, actually,
yeah.
We really do enjoy getting feedback from you guys. That way we know if we're doing something right, and we know if we're doing something wrong. Not only that, we can also develop the server to what people want. So if you guys want something in Arma 2 or whatever, we can put it in or change something or whatnot, as long as enough people want it. So really, feedback is the best way we can progress as a server and a community.
Right. And then last thing is the shout box. Over the last 2 weeks, there's been a lot of arguments on the shout box, which have all been removed. And obviously, someone says something against the server saying it's shit, blah blah blah. People join in, they start arguing. It comes up as like a 5-page thing. Then it's a massive argument. And if anything like that happens, someone complaining about the server, go talk to a higher up or someone who has access to admin on the website so they can remove it, rather than just having to go through everything. And Alan S. David is Mike's test account. The next time an argument is going on, alerting a higher up which has access to the website, and the post can be removed. Like don't join into the argument. It's a lot easier deleting one post rather than 5 pages. Right, that's all I had to say. If you have any questions or about the website or any suggestions, you can put them in chat.
Maybe not. If you have any questions in general about anything, just press top power or type it and we'll answer them.
Pretty much it, yeah. Good recording program which barely affects frames. There's not many recording programs that doesn't really affect frames. All of them really affect it. There's Fraps, obviously. Anyway, you can get them for free. There's the XStory, you can get for free. XSplit, you can actually do it on XSplit. That's what I used to use. Using XSplit and using the recording part of that. That's pretty good. Doesn't really affect it. My suggestion would be XSplit. Just download cracked versions. You can get them from anywhere.
As I said, there'll be more of a specific overview on the competition on the when we stick it up on the website. Oh, that's the Envy Creation. It's probationary stuff, so they're not full stuff yet.
Yeah,
they're just trial, let's say.
An unfriendly ghost. You say about Shadowplay, but Shadowplay is only accessible to people who have NVIDIA graphics cards. Well, anything higher than I think it's a GTX 660 or something like that. I'm not quite sure. 690. Right, Alan wants to talk, pal.
Wait a minute, Luigi, ask the question first.
So,
my second, Alan.
Oh, okay.
Luigi, we're not just going to be doing this competition. We'll be having other events, competition, whatever, where you can get other items and whatnot. But we have to fulfill a broad. I don't know how to say.
Who's got biggest dick?
A broad scope of things that everyone can contribute to and whatnot.
I'm not sure if we're gonna have a competition on that, Asian, either.
What, penis size?
How about competition and penis size? Thanks for that, Mike.
Pleasure. I'd win Sexiest Panties. Ooh.
Sexiest Panties. Mike is also known as
Right, anyway,
yeah.
shop. Right, go ahead, Alan.
Okay, so this isn't really a question for me, but from other people. Some people were wondering if they could I guess buy a TeamSpeak channel or something like that. I don't know. I think this has been asked before, but I was just wondering.
How do you mean exactly? Just for them?
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, we already have a lot of channels. And we were thinking about doing this as a donator, if
we have 235 channels.
We were thinking of, before we had multiple servers, we were thinking of if you donated, once you're tier X or tier 3 or whatever, you got a channel. But due to the amount of channels we already have, it would just clog up the TeamSpeak. But if you have a roleplay group, you do get a channel, so just make a good roleplay group. But don't just do that for a channel, because it'll get removed eventually. Any other questions?
Nothing. I'm just going to update on this. Anyone who's got a roleplay group, if they're not active, they'll be removed. Because half of the roleplay groups at the moment are not active.
How do you get Rebel? As of just now, you ask Bo about it.